fen is a peat wetland used for centuries to provide food and bedding for livestock, as well as producing traditional materials like reed and sedge for thatching. It needs regular cutting to maintain its open character and rich biodiversity, because if left, it can revert to wet woodland, itself a distinctive landscape. Through centuries of human intervention, a rich variety of plants and animals have established in the fens. The peat soils are rich in nutrients, and being kept wet means plants are able to thrive. The chalky water underneath and the more acidic rain influence what plants and animals can flourish here, creating an interesting mix of species. Farmers would cut these wetland fields to provide hay to feed animals during the winter, and some material was used as bedding in stables, known as litter, which after use was ploughed back into arable fields to improve their quality. Large local sailing boats called wherries took masses of litter to wherever horses needed it, even along the coast and up the Thames to London, and boundary ditches or dikes would also act as transport routes for cut fen material. The vegetation forms valuable reed and sedge beds, or more open fen meadows, and can hide former open broads or duck decoy sites. The reed is cut every 1 to 2 years to provide material for thatching, a material that encourages water to run down the eaves and not penetrate the roof. However, it is too brittle to bend over the roof ridge, which is where sedge is used, giving a distinctive capping. Unsuitable fen management regimes can alter the pattern of natural succession, a process that allows plant communities to evolve over time. Uncut fens tend to develop more scrub and tree growth and slowly dry out. Left completely unmanaged, fens may become carr or wet woodland, which can also be found on the valley sides. This woodland was sometimes regularly cut for timber products, but over time, distinct and important wildlife has developed, bringing additional value to these visual buffers. In the wetter locations, the woodland can virtually float on a crust of vegetation and liquid soils, which, unsurprisingly, creates unstable conditions and trees often fall over, making it very unsafe to walk on. Fens tend to occupy marginally higher ground than the estuarine marshland, and ideally, where water quality is good enough, fens should be connected to the river, acting as a part of the floodplain. However, excess nutrients in rivers can threaten fen biodiversity, creating hard choices over just how much connectivity these important wetlands should have.